Hello, welcome to Tricia's Cards and Crafts and another in my series of Simple to Stepped Up on Sundays. Here we go. Right, these are the two cards. It's a bit later than I usually post. I usually try and post first thing in the morning, but I'm afraid things have just got out of hand this week. My daughter's just been moving back from university, so we've had a lot of trips back and forth to pick up her things and move things around. So these are the two cards that I've made today, and this is the one I'm going to show you in a moment. They're simple to stepped up, so this is the simple and stepped up versions. I'll explain how I made this one after I've shown you how I make the other one. So this is the card. It's got a lovely shell on the front, and thank you. I haven't put any sentiments on the inside. I'll show you, and I've put one on the card and on the inside of the card and on the envelope, a smaller shell. The stamp set I'm using, Our Friends Are Like Seashells. My video seems to keep moving. Sorry about this. I will stop it in a moment and I will start again. Don't know what's going wrong. Something's happening. Right, so this is the stamp set I'm using. Friends Are Like Seashells. It's a Stampin' Up! Stamp set, and I really like this set. I found a similar card that I've made, to the ones I've made today, on Pinterest, no, on Instagram, and I thought I'd like to try and have a go at making it myself. Sorry about that. I will just pause this a second while I try and sort out my video, my arm. It's very strange. It won't be a moment. There we go. Right, I'm back. I'm hoping this will work now and it won't start moving again. I'm not quite sure what's happened to the arm that I've got my phone resting on. Right, so this is the stamp set. I've used this image and this image and this one here, and then I'm using the thank you, and on the other card I used happy birthday to my beautiful friend and wishing you the very best. So I will show you how I've made this now. Right, a really quick and simple card. The only difference as well from my normal cards is that I'm using another piece of card to go on top. It can be any colour, it doesn't matter, but I think these go really nicely with the seaside sort of theme. I've used the crumb cake for this one because I think it looks quite sandy, and then for this one I thought I'll use seaside spray because it's seaside. So I've got my card. I've cut a square piece of card of the seaside spray, and this card is let me just check, this is quickest, it's 3.5 by 3.5 squared. So that's what I'm using. The ink I'm using is the Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to use the same image as I did on the other one. These would be nice to use to give somebody maybe a little set of note cards, maybe little thank you cards for them to give to other people, or you could sell them in craft fairs if you wanted to make a set of them. And then I've got the thank you. I'm going to stamp that just underneath. There we go. So it is simple stamping, there's nothing difficult about it. On the inside I'm just going to stamp this little shell. And I'm also going to stamp it onto the corner of the envelope as well. something stuck to my fingers. Oh well, I'll get it off again. There we go. I've got something sticky on my finger. There we go. Right. So let's just put it together now. It's really simple. Just going to use, you could use any adhesive, whatever you've got. You can use, has this run out yet? No, it hasn't. You can use, this is Stamp and Seal. You can use wet glue. You could use double-sided tape. Whatever you've got, you can use. Whatever you prefer to use. So this is just a really simple card. So there's the first one I made. I'll use the second one. So, oh, now my fingers are all sticky. So that's the inside. And I've got it on the envelope as well. So we've got the 2 envelopes done. Oops. And then for the stepped up version, I used, there's some DSP that coordinates with this stamp set, and it's called Sand and Sea Designer Series paper, and there's lots of different beautiful colours that have been used in this set. So you've got something on the double-sided, so this is the one I used. I used the back of this one because I thought it looked a bit like the sand. Then you could have another bit that looks a bit like the sea, and on the other side you've got the little sand dollars, or I think, I'm not sure what those are, I can't remember what they're called. So you've got 2 sheets of those. You've then got starfish on one side, and you've got the pink, the red to the, I think it's, I'm not sure if that's polished pink, it looks a little bit like it, and probably pale papaya on that one. I will check in a moment. And then that one looks a bit like the ripples of sand, but it's a funny colour. And you do have the sand dollars on the back of this one. And then you've got a lovely gradient of colours there. And on the other side, like a wash, you've got all the different shells on that one, on the back. And the last one is like ripples of sea, be a rock pool, maybe that would be nice. And on the back you've got the little dots. I think they're dots, yes they are dots, in different colours. Just tell you now which colours have been used on this designer series paper. So we've got Blushing Bride, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, Sahara Sand, Seaside Spray, and So Saffron. So Melon Mambo probably is the reddy colour, and then you've got I don't know, So Saffron is the yellow, and then you've got the Seaside Spray and the Sahara Sand. I think those are the colours, and you've got Flirty Flamingo as well. Okay, right. And you've got Blushing Bride as well. So there we go. So those are the papers that go with this. So I've used the sandy one that's got the shells on the other side. So I've got this one. I've cut a piece which is 5.5 by 5.5, and then 5 by 5 for the, this is I think mint macaron. I used an embossing folder, which is the subtle embossing folder here, but any sort of embossing folder would do. I just thought this one would look nice. I stamped it first with the black, with the shell, and then I then cut a piece out of the, in white, so just a strip of white, and put the sentiment on there. Could raise it up if you wanted to. Piece of, this is the soft succulent ribbon that goes with the soft succulent colour, but I think it looks alright with the mint macaron as well. And then I used 3 of these opal rounds. I think they just finish it off nicely. So that's the front of the card, and then on the inside I've got the happy birthday to my beautiful friend, and one of the shell again on there, and I've also got the shell on the front of the envelope. Okay, there we go. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit short and sweet hopefully today, and hopefully I'll get it posted as soon as I can now. If you have any questions, you can leave them below, or you can email me at triciascardsandcrafts@yahoo.com. If you want to, you can subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my videos. And if you click on the little bell icon, you'll be notified when I post a new post every week or so. And if you want any of the materials I've used today, you can find them at my online shop, except for the actual card bases, but you can make those yourself, or you can actually buy them separately, or you can buy the ones that come with from Stampin' Up as well. They do sell cards and envelopes, and that my Stampin' Up shop is at triciascardsandcraft.stampinup.net. Okay. If there's anything that you'd like to see, if you want to let me know, I will do my best. If I haven't got the stamp set, maybe I'll be able to purchase it. It'll give me an excuse to buy another stamp set. Not that I really need any excuses. And I'll try and make something with the stamp set that you like. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will be with you again soon. Bye for now.